All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you joining me today. If you are new to this channel is just about living abroad. It's about cost of living, it's about experiences with dating abroad, it's about finding the best city to retire in or just to live in. It is everything of all about other countries and experiencing those countries, whether you want to live there or even travel there. But we mainly talk about cost of living, dating, what areas to stay in a particular city, um, just various topics like that. All right, so I encourage you to take a look at some other videos, but I've got a lot more on the way. But today we're going to be talking about how to move abroad. Specifically, you've got to have money. So, how do you earn money so that you can live the life you desire abroad? Many of you guys already know, and I've talked to several people who are living abroad. They talk about how their health has increased dramatically. They talk about the social friend groups that they've made abroad that were more substantial and meaningful than the ones they had in America. The dating options and availabilities are much better abroad than they've experienced in their home country. There's just so many benefits of living abroad. Whether that's Thailand, Colombia, wherever. So that's what we want to talk. You've got to be able to make money though. So, but let me point out, in these countries, many of these countries, you only need about $1,200. $2,000, you're doing really good. Above $2,000, you're balling. And I'm talking about countries like Colombia, Ecuador, um, Brazil, Dominican Republic, Thailand, Philippines, Malaysia, several countries. Several countries. So, what you need to figure out is how much money will you need to live in whatever country you decide to live in? What needs do you have? And today we're going to talk about one of the means in which you can make money, and that's going to be a job. Making money working for a U.S. company that allows you to work anywhere in the world. So, we're going to talk about remote jobs, but not remote only in the U.S. We're talking remote jobs where you can live anywhere in the world. All right. So, first, let's take a look at what I have here. This is Plex TV. If you're not familiar with Plex TV, it is a streaming service. It's actually free. It allows you to watch movies, TV shows, even live TV. Some of the shows are kind of old, um, but I used to watch Plex TV. Matter of fact, part of my Spanish learning process, I used to watch some shows on Plex TV. You can download that on your computer, or you can also do it from your Fire TV or Roku or whatever you have. So it is, pretty reputable company, and we're going to take a look at a position that I saw that was available working anywhere in the world. So I just Googled plex.tv/careers and I saw this particular job of interest. This is a manager, customer success manager. Let's read it. Plex is seeking an experienced and passionate manager, customer success to lead our customer success team and champion Plex products for our end users. In this role, you will collaborate closely with our marketing and products team to drive user satisfaction, engagement, and retention. This is an excellent opportunity to make a meaningful impact by shaping the user experience and aligning our customer success efforts with broader company objectives. All right, so it's an exciting opportunity. Let's look at this again. Collaborate with marketing and products team to drive user satisfaction, engagement, and retention. All right, so you're just going to be working with other teams and you're trying to make a better experience for the end user. All right, that sounds like a pretty rewarding, pretty nice job, actually. We're going to go down here and see what this thing is paying. Compensation. Our compensation reflects the cost of labor across several U.S. and global geographic markets. The base pay for this position ranges from $110,000 in our lowest geographic market up to $130,000 in our highest geographic market. All right. So that with this kind of money, you can live anywhere you want to live. You take this kind of money to the countries we've been talking about: Thailand, Philippines, Brazil, Dominican Republic, Malaysia, any of these countries, and you are living just like a king. You're like a yeah, yeah, you're a king. All right, so pay is great, and again, this job you can work anywhere in the world. You can live a life of travel. You can experience the world in a more intimate aspect, being there longer. All right, let's go up and let's take a look at what you have to do. All right, what you'll do: lead and mentor, guide and develop the customer service team, foster a culture of excellence and continuous improvement and support, oversee TOS enforcements, manage terms of service, violation handling. All right, so handle violations of term of service and enforce to ensure compliance and maintain trust with the user base. All right, anybody that violates the terms and conditions, and you'll need to take some measures in order to take care of that. Align goals and objectives. Okay, that seems pretty straight. You want to make sure your team goals are aligned with the company goals. Any changes in the company goals or any changes in your team goals, make sure they match up with the company goals. All right, resolve escalations. Act as a primary point of escalations for high priority customer concerns. Working with product and engineering teams to resolve issues effectively and efficiently. All right, easy. Work with teams in order to resolve user problems. Leverage analytics and advocate for users. Represent the voice of the customer by participating in engineering cycle teams, identifying and communicating risks and issues that impact the end user experience. All right, advocate for the user. Whenever they're having any kind of design discussions or changes about the application, you'll just represent from the user standpoint. The users are going to like this, the users won't like that. This is what we need to do to have a better user experience for satisfaction, engagement, and retention. All right, now what you bring to the table. This is what you need to have in order to be considered or hired for this job. Solid management experience leading a small team, listen, not even a large team, a small team in customer support, in the customer support space, 8 to 10 years. So if you've ever worked in customer support and you've got 8 to 10 years, and this is preferably, so you don't necessarily even have it, they just prefer you to have that. This is going to be a good job for you. Understanding the importance of excellent customer support and its impact to the Plex brand. Retention, this is big. They've mentioned retention several times. Whenever you're doing your resume, you need to be adding the word retention in there. Brand loyalty and impact on core business KPIs. I think that's what, key point indicators? Working knowledge of the media and entertainment industry, familiarity with internet protocol protection, the ability to handle challenging customer service issues in alignment with Plex values. Again, they've talked about these Plex values. Whenever you're doing your resume, you need to make sure that you mention that the work you did, whatever company that you're in, you always ensured it aligned with that company's values. When you read what they're looking for, you need to cater your resume accordingly, especially if they're repeating things. All right, this is a data-driven approach and process driven to ensure success of the team and customer experience. So you use data. You use data to drive many of your decisions in order to improve the retention and the success and the customer's experience. Personal media service experience preferred. Again, a lot of these things that you see here, if you don't have the skills or if you don't have the experience, apply anyway. Apply anyway. You just don't know. They weigh certain things differently, and you may be missing 5 things, but you have 2 things that are highly coveted. Apply anyway. Are you kind, humble, helpful, and enjoy getting the stuff done? Well, you've got to be kind and helpful for the most part in customer service. But these are the things you need to have. One interesting thing on here is I don't see a college degree. Don't say college degree. You can get paid $110,000 to $130,000 to live anywhere in the world without a college degree. It's a great job. All right, a little bit about who they are and what sets them apart. So again, when you apply for these, okay, here we go here. Remote work. Plex hires new team members in countries all around the world. As such, Plex does not sponsor employment visa. All right, this is key. So you can live anywhere in the world, but they will not provide or sponsor you for a visa. So if you need a long-term visa for these countries, and I'll have videos about that, you'll need to do their particular process. But for many countries like Brazil, Colombia, what we talked about, I mean, you can stay there for at least 30 days before filing for extension. But there are a lot of countries, and I'll do some videos about that. I wouldn't worry about that. All of our roles are remote. However, some may carry specific location-based requirements. Our hiring team can answer any questions about location after you start the recruiting process. All right, good keynote there. But this one right here doesn't say it. Other ones that do show remote, they'll show remote only in U.S., remote in this particular country. But this is a worldwide one. And just that you should be available for meetings between 1600 and 1900, which is like 10 o'clock Central. All right, and here are the Plex values. Again, they talked about these values several times. Make sure that you show these values in your resume. You always want to be specific. Cater your resume to what they are needing in a candidate. It will significantly increase your chances for an interview as well as for hiring you for the position. All right, so again, this is for the manager customer success position for Plex TV. That sounds like an awesome job. Definitely encourage you to check out the website and apply for it. All right, let's take a look at another job. This is a job I saw from Clipboard. I'm gonna point one thing out too. If you're looking for a remote job anywhere in the world, what I've seen a lot is that they're not necessarily always household name companies and brands. Some may be startups. Some may be just brands that specialize in a particular, small area, a different field. Like this one right here is medical, but the way that they handle medical is a little unique. So it might not be the bigger companies. Some of them might be startup companies, but these are good jobs, and they're going to give you the pay that you need to live that life you desire. All right, this is Life at Clipboard. Again, clipboardhealth.com. And hit join our team. Cancel that. So, why Clipboard Health exists? We exist to lift as many people up the socioeconomic ladder as possible. We dramatically improve lives by letting healthcare professionals turn extra time and ambition into career growth and financial opportunity. We achieve this through our app-based marketplace that connects healthcare facilities and healthcare professionals, allowing the professionals to book on-demand shifts and facilities to access on-demand talent. All right, so they're like a broker, right? So if you are in the healthcare field, if you're a nurse, if you're a dentist assistant, even a dentist, whatever in the medical workforce, if you have time where you're not working, you can go to this website and find different shifts in your profession in order to fill those. So you can go to another doctor's office or hospital or wherever, and you can actually work in those facilities during some of your free time in order to make money. All right, interesting concept. Now, here are some of the job openings. So you don't have to be a doctor in the medical field. These are jobs in order to run the business, not necessarily match the medical um, workers with the facilities. So you see several jobs here. Look at this, remote. This is global remote, anywhere in the world. So these are remote. Let's take a look at this. All right, so this says customer service. We're going to go down here. Okay, I don't see the pay, but we already read why it exists. And let's see, this is a customer support specialist remote job. Now it does not say if it's specific to a particular country. It just says remote job. All right, so I'm assuming you can work anywhere in the world. All right, clipboard health is fast growing. This is just about the company. Key responsibilities for this position: manage and resolve escalated queries from business customers via phone, chat, or email. Collaborate with internal teams, billing operations, etc., to solve complex customer issues and ensure timely resolutions. Ensure all customer interactions are tracked and issues are resolved within established service level agreements. Provide professional, empathetic service and expertise clients, particularly during high stake situations. All right, these are some easy responsibilities here. Just again, customer support position, answering the phones, being on the chat, using email in order to resolve any issues that they have. Some of the experience that's required: 3 to 4 years experience providing specialized customer support. All right, so if you worked in a customer support field before and you've got 3 or 4 years, this is going to be good. Preferred, but not necessarily required. Preferred is a B2B customer service support, so business to business instead of business to customer, business to business. All right, proven experience managing escalations and maintaining strong relationships with businesses. Experience working towards high CSAT. All right, I don't know what that is. An ability to handle the average of 30 plus calls and 15 emails daily with the focus of resolution on customer support. All right, again, when you're writing your resume, if you've done these things, you need to highlight that in your resume. Don't leave your resume as one resume for all of your companies that you're applying for. Make sure your resume states you've got X amount of years providing specialized customer service to B2B businesses, if that's what you did. You manage escalations. They're highlighting these. So you want to make sure. I've worked an average of 40 calls and 20 emails daily. Whatever it is that you've done, make sure that's in your resume. Okay, this is just the reasons of why they're selling themselves to you, why you should work for them, and your system requirements. This is going to be good also because the majority of the countries that we talked about, they have really good internet service, and you need to find out from your Airbnb or wherever you're staying to ensure that you've got the internet connection that's required once you get hired for this job. And then you can just go here and apply for the job. So again, this is the customer support specialist. Let's go back, if we can. Join our team. So, all right, so this one, billing, this is for LATAM, so that's Latin America, USA, and South Africa. So those for those areas. Europe. Look, this is a collection specialist remote in the Philippines, India, Asia, South Africa, and Latin America. Worker ops, technical developer, several jobs, several remote jobs where you can work. This is engineering, if you're an engineer. It's a data engineer position. Different requirements. All right, so these look like really good jobs, but it's a bunch of jobs. So go to this website. Again, the way I got to it, clipboardhealth.com. Join our team. Everything is 100% remote, unlimited time paid off, competitive family leave options. Again, find companies that have remote work that allow you to work anywhere in the world. Make the US dollars, and then find the destination that you truly want to live in. But make sure they have a good internet connection. All right, guys, that is all for today. Please subscribe, like the video, and don't worry, I'll get better at this. And if you like the video, if you think I should do more about remote jobs, not just remote jobs, but other ways that you can make money in order to live abroad, even a pathway and things that you need to do to create the path for you to move abroad, just let me know. Drop it in the comment. I appreciate your time. See you in the next one.